think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. The second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half. This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
Joseph on for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. Joseph now to kick this one away. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Here we go.
Now Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Bang, bang.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I smell fear in that offense.
Here's Rodgers. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Let's go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
50's the mic. Come on, boy.
A give. This is Chubb.
Don't be scared of it.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
27-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield now. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. He finds Beckham complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
I see you over there.
Odell Beckham, 26 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Joseph now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
Mike, 180. Danny.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
Run.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He'd had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Watch the ball. Watch the edge. Point it right.
Mayfield on play action. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Check nickel. Kill. Turn up.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Joseph now to have the PAT. And the lead is now an even 30. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass incomplete. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike 53. I got wide. Whip. Watch the whip. Check 30.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I know you feel that.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's J.K. Scott now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. 31 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Mayfield to throw it. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get this.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.